to the channel, everyone. We are back on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are back streaming on beautiful, beautiful Yukon. Now, hopefully, we will be able to get after some wolves, maybe find a great one, maybe find some more diamonds. You know, it's all kind of to be determined, but we're just gonna hope for the best. So, like I said, we are going to be grinding for great ones and hopefully finding one. So, with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoy the stream, and without further ado, let's get into today's stream. First and foremost, since you guys can probably tell, it is just a little bit too light outside. We're more of nighttime grinders here, because that's what you have to do. Let's see. First, let's check out those ducks, just in case. Don't see anything of any impressive. Yeah, okay, cool. So we will get back to the order of business, which is changing the time. Zip it back to, bump this up to 59. Get after wolves. All right. Well, we won't go back to Wolfhead Lake for a while because we caused a lot of pressure up there, which is, you know, what it is. But we will start down here, I guess, and hope for the best. Wolves coming out of the timber there. 6, 4. Another 4. Another 4. Looks like we might just pop that. Oh, what are you? So we'll just pop that. That was the 4. Where's the 6 at? There he is. Wait till he gets out into the open, stops moving, and a little bit high, but we got into the goods. Make sure all the wolves are out of here. Right. So with this kill, we'll be at 204 kills thus far in the grind. So hopefully we'll be getting some good ones here pretty soon. If we keep up with our diamond every 25, well, our max level every 25 kills, we should be getting another max level here really, really soon. Vital organ hit. Oh, where was he? There he is. punched through both of the lungs there. Let's zip down here. Alright. These guys over here. 4, 4, small 5, which is good. He can be there. Small 5, 6. We should be able to sneak that into a lung. Ooh, that might have been high. And by might have been high, I mean it absolutely was high. Okay, well, ruin that guy. If he goes down, oh well. Hey, Leon, how's it going? Hey, no worries for not joining. We're glad you're here now. Hopefully those exams went well for you. I know tests can be, oh, so much fun with extra sarcasm. Three, 3, 7, big 6, big 6, and the 3. I have not got the Great One Whitetail yet. I took a little pause from that grind once the Great One Wolves came out. I was hoping to get one and then get back into whitetail, but now it looks like if we don't get a wolf here soon, we're gonna have to take a wolf break from the wolf grind to get after whatever the new Great One is, which is gonna start getting expensive because I'm not gonna tear down my setups that are partially done to set up a new one, so I'll just be buying like tents by the hundreds. Thank you. Yeah, I hope so too. I know it's obviously a process, so, you know, I'm not going to try to rush anything, but we'll see what happens. I do want that guy. You know, it's tough because there's two trains of thought, right? You know, there's, of all the great ones in the game, which one do I think is the best or my favorite? But then there's the fact that I only have one great one, my mule deer. So I'm really lenient to be like, yeah, mule deer are my favorite because that's the great one I have. And there's a lot of cool variations. Wolves seem really cool. I mean, those might be my two favorite. Fox has cool fur variations. Same with like pheasant, but I don't have a huge desire to grind for either of those. And whitetail's cool, I just wish there was more variation with them. Other than just the racks and the lone mysterious possible piebald that's out there. Hey Tyler, welcome in. Glad to have you with us. punch through both of those lungs. Let's hit the spot. What is your guys' favorite great one in the game? Ooh, working on fallow, but whitetail is your favorite. Okay. I like whitetail. I like the racks. I think that they look good. I just really wish there was some more fur variations or something. But can't really fault them too much. I mean, the great ones have just gotten better and better with each one that comes out. So I don't know how they're gonna outdo themselves with whatever the new one is, because they've set the bar really high lately when it came to mule deer and then wolves. So they're gonna have to start doing something really crazy. Yes, yeah, red deer are kind of the same way. One of those, again, super early great ones. They did the cool stuff with the vines, which is awesome, but there's not enough variance to really differ. Like I think there's like what, 4 or 5 different great one red deer racks, and yeah, they all look the same. So I would get one and call it good, because I wouldn't need another one unless I was, unless I had a really good grind set up and they were just like popping off like every couple hundred. But or if I wanted a ton of diamonds or try to get like a super rare red deer would be really cool. 7. I think we have 2 7s in here. Of course, they're the furthest ones from each other. I don't know if we'll be able to get both of them, but we'll try. If I shot him in the leg. Don't really want to do it like that, but if he's going to get stuck, I will. Tyler, with the spinal cord running through the neck, that's what makes it a vital organ in this. I agree with neck being a vital organ. However, I think if they're going to make a neck vital organ, they need to make spinal cord vital as well. But that's just my 2 cents on that. Yeah, Leon, they are tricky. Fox, like, you have to shoot the male and female pair. So now you have to be shooting 2 every time. Pheasant's tough because, if you want to get trophy score, you got to shoot them out of the air with a shotgun, which isn't a super big deal. You plink off the low-level ones with the 22, no big deal. But then when it gets down to having to shoot a good one, you don't want to mess it up. Check out down here. Don't get me wrong, I definitely want to set up a grind for him at some point, but I'm really a sucker for antlers, which is, not what we're going after right now, but that was why, like, when the mule deer great one came out, I was like, oh yeah, I've got to get after this thing. And that's why, like, if they ever come out with a great one elk, whether that be Manitoban, Rocky Mountain, or Roosevelt, doesn't matter, I will go crazy for those, and I will probably only hunt those for about a year. I mean, I will try everything in my power to get every great one combo possible, because I'm a sucker for big antlers. It's just the way it goes. There go our bison friends, probably. Yep. Over here we've got I think 2 packs of wolves. Come on. There's an 8. Four and a... Okay, perfect. So we'll try for that 8. Fortunately, he's in the back, which will make it easy if there's something worth shooting in this other pack. Tyler, we're not sure what map the new Great One is going to be on. They didn't say for sure if it was an animal specific with the new map. But it's possible it would be on Scotland, maybe some other ones. And Leon, that's not an unpopular opinion at all. I've seen a lot of people talking about wanting Great One Lions, me being one of them. I would rather... Here's my hope. My hope is that we get Africa 2.0 next summer for the summer map, which is generally the bigger map, and I hope we get a Great One Lion with that map. That would be... Oh, chef's kiss, that would be perfect. And yes, David, I am still looking for him. He hasn't shown up yet, but we're hoping soon. Oh, there you go. Hey, you got the home field advantage. Comes in handy. Alright, we'll go ahead and try to smoke that guy. That'll do it. There's the 8. Oh, he turned. Well, yes, I do hunt IRL as well. Yeah, that was pretty much what got me into the hunter as well, you know. Hunt IRL, and then you gotta have something to keep you busy in the off season when you're not actually hunting. So I try to hunt mule deer and elk. So far I've only been successful with the elk part, and then if I'm bored also in like the off-season stuff, I'll try to hunt like wolf or not wolf, excuse me, bear or cougar, but also haven't been successful in either of those. We'll punch that guy. Hopefully this guy isn't too bad of a track. Yeah, elk are fun. I really enjoy hunting them. They're definitely a tough animal to hunt though sometimes. Alright, let's find this guy's blood. Oh, here it is. Oh, we did sneak it into a non-vital organ, which is kind of nice. Just gotta find... Here we go, this is likely his track. Yep. What do you hunt in real life, Liam? Leon? Alright, sounds good, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Surprised we still got a very low bleed rate with it being a non-vital organ hit. Which means we must have just, like, I don't know, just got intestine or something. And it's just before noon for me, Tyler. 10? Yeah, that's getting pretty late. Definitely my bedtime on work nights, that's for sure. 2:30, there you go. PM, yeah. We're close to getting this guy. Oh, that's a very old track. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Let's actually see if we can see any other wolves around. So we can get a bonus kill way out here, that would be nice, but I don't. Yep, just intestines as he turned. Oh well, that's alright, we still got him. Half an hour left. Still working on getting that pressure away at Wolfhead Lake. It's gonna be a minute before we can get back there. There you go, Tyler. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Oh, we moved the blind back, that's right, because we were always spooking these wolves. There's an 8. Lots of shooters, but just not any of these shooters. What do we got over there? Try to get that 6. Or that 6. Or, yeah, one of the 2 6s. So we'll try for the 8 here. Maybe we might have to shoot him through the shoot him through the window of the blind. Oh no, we'll be able to get a clear line of sight on him. $200. There he's gonna go. And there he's gonna go. Perfect. So we got another double. We've been doing pretty good at pulling 2 wolves per spot so far. while we run to pick this guy up, I'm gonna take a look at my Traeger. I've got a pulled pork going. Got to make sure that it's not doing anything too crazy. So I did something a little bit different this time, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. I'm going for a little bit of a sweeter taste. So I did applesauce as a binder, and then I have Traeger apple honey pork and poultry rub. So I did a little bit of that. I did some Buffalo Trace barbecue rub, and then just a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top. And then I'll spritz it with apple juice, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of whiskey. And hopefully in about 8 hours it'll be ready to go. Oh, we actually aimed a little bit high on that one. I didn't think we were that high, but punched through both the lungs, so that'll work. Let's hit this spot again. Yeah, David, I hope so. We'll see how it turns out. I'm just questioning what barbecue sauce I'm gonna pair it with. Gotta have something that goes with the sweet, but maybe get something that's got a little bit of spice to it to kind of, counteract the sweet. But we'll see how it goes. It's kind of tough to go wrong with pulled pork, I think. Exactly. Yes. Little sweet heat. Okay, so that guy's gonna wander straight into the water. I may just shoot him, seeing as he's alert. Tried one shot at him, but couldn't make it work. That's alright, we got one. Hoping once we get the pressure cleared up and can hit Wolf Head Lake again, I'm hoping we've got a max level waiting up there for us. Double lung liver. Yeah, that'll do it. We're gonna check here real quick just to see what we've got. Normally don't have any shooters here, which is okay, but just in case we had a solo bounce. which we have had solos bounce over here before. Hey, what's up, Chopper? How's it going? Saw you were out slaughtering great ones last night. Well done. This is slowly becoming a non-shooter zone. Actually, it might have actually already gone completely non-shooter now that we've got 2 4s. Which is nice. We'll get this one out of the rotation probably. Yeah, anytime. Always love seeing you get the big ones. Now, if you can just send some of that luck my way, I would greatly appreciate it. But we're still pretty early in this grind, so I'm not too worried about it yet. Is this one gonna be? What are you? There we go. Let him get out and then try to put a good shot on him this time, because last time we didn't. Which means we could get away with another bad shot and he's still not going to go anywhere. But we'll make a better shot and just floor him right there. I don't know if they're actually mad at me. No, they're just fleeing. Sometimes they kind of linger around the tent for a while. They like to pretend like they want to fight. Well, that first shot that we took, we were just a skosh high. But cleaned them up on the second shot where we were still high, actually. It's alright, we got him. We're slowly but surely clearing up the pressure at Wolfhead Lake. We'll have to change the time. Now it says they're angry. So we'll change the time and then go over here. Get out and check this spot. Pulled 2 7s out of here last time. We'll see what they respawned as. Wouldn't mind if they respawned as a 9 and a 10. I would also appreciate it if they were here at all. Looks like they haven't moved in yet. Guess that's what I get for being greedy. Oh, there they are. 7 4. Looks like a 7 and a 6. Another 6. Yeah, they are, Chopper, that's for sure. Just got to keep after them and hope for the best. I've finally gotten used to hunting them in the dark. That was one of the things I was worried about early on in the grind, was having to deal with the dark, but now hunting in the daylight's almost weirder. Hopefully this 7 and the 6 end up next to each other, or at least relatively close. That way we can get another double. Hit a little spray just to make sure. They're just taking their sweet time coming on in. Oh. Okay, there we go. Here. Keep on moving. Don't want him hanging out behind a tree. Alright, looks like he's gonna actually sit and drink there. That's the 6. Okay, we might be able to make something work here. I thought we made a decent shot on him, but maybe we didn't. I mean, I thought we gut shot him, but I thought we at least made a solid gut shot. Well, looks like he did go down, so that's good. Him. It was a non-vital. Hey Kraken, how's it going? Welcome in. Can still generate a medium blood trail. Hey, I'm doing good. We're just out here grinding for great ones, and I'm bouncing back and forth between this and making sure my grill's still going. I've got a pulled pork on there, so hopefully we get the great one before the pulled pork gets done. Yeah, Skoosh behind. Was a solid gut shot, but too bad we couldn't dump him. Ooh, nice. We love random great ones. They're nervous. Looks like that other one hasn't respawned yet. Ooh, how many kills in are you on the fallow? I've heard that that's a pretty easy grind to get set up and do, but man, it just seems like it may be easy to get set up, but it seems like it just takes forever. Ooh, seemed like you were really herd managed on that first one, and second one, not nearly as much. Just keep after it, though. He'll show up. Come on. This wolf is not cooperating. We are on Yukon Valley Nature Reserve, Tyler. Yeah, that's just the random nature of it, I guess. We folded him right up. Nice, Tyler. I want to do a Great One fallow grind at some point, but between wolf, I have a partial whitetail grind going still, and then with the new Great One coming out, I've got to finish some of these grinds before I start a new one. Ooh, nice, Kraken. What fur did you get? Oh, we hit every single vital we could. Ooh, Twin Soul. Oh, that's one I really, really want. That one looks so good. Nice. You can't even be loud and excited at that point of night. I guess depending on your living situation. I know some days I cannot be loud and excited at that point of night. My wife will kill me. Oh, there you go. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. 4. I think this is the one where we have 2 4s. Yeah. Okay, won't worry about this one. We're so close at Wolfhead Lake. We'll head back out there. A little bit of a jaunt, but that's okay. Alright, we had an 8 out here last time. What are we going to have this time? 5, 3. Female, female, female. Small 4. 6. I hate when they get bunched up like this. Oh, another 8. What's that top one? Just can't get a bead on him yet. But we know we at least got an 8 in there, so that'll be good. Hopefully we've got something worth shooting in the other pack too. Double up yet again. Alright, 2, 4, small 5, 2, and 3. Nothing in there, but I think there's one that hasn't respawned yet. Let's see where that 8 ended up. There. Oh, I don't know if he's in front or not. Oh, I think he is, actually. That was him in front. Sweet. So we didn't double up because there wasn't anything to double up with, but we got one. Oh, here's blood. We should have a wolf right up here somewhere. So he shouldn't have went far. There he is. Nice, well done, Tyler. That's what you're supposed to do. Just like that, right into the vitals. Let's hit this spot. Another spot where we could double up if things go our way. Ooh, a vital shot on the run. Those are tricky. Well done. Couple of sevens. This is just such a tough zone for me to hunt. Seems like they're always in an awful spot. Nice, right through the pump house. Missed that. Let's look over here. 2, 2, 6, 6, 2. I am right down here at this lake. Kind of right, it's almost smack dab in the middle of the map. I could take that 7, I think. No, I definitely can. He's not going far. Yeah, right here. This lake here. Kind of right in the middle of the map. There's an outpost right up here, Copper Top Hill. Alright, we'll try for this guy. That'll do it for him. Let's see if I can get there. Oh, she's just fleeing. Okay, they're all out of there. And that guy's flopped over right there, so another opportunity where we were able to double these guys up. Oh, they were kind of lingering up there. Let's see, is he going to give me a shot? Kind of. Not really. Maybe if he comes back. If he came back, I would take that shot. But it doesn't look like he's going to, which is okay. No harm, no foul. Double lunged him. Here is this guy. Double lunged him. Let's check down here. I don't know where these guys are hiding. They're doing a really good job of it. There's a moose up there. So let's go. Man, Wolfhead Lake is so close. We'll hit back here. Female, female. 7. 2 7s. One of those is a big weight 7. Maybe we can get a... If they stayed right next to each other, we might be able to get a clean follow-up shot in there. Now, of course, that female's in there. I just want to make sure I don't hit that guy. That guy's our pet. He's a little baby, and he's not ever allowed to get hit. Still both right there. So that's what we want. Now, of course, now he moved. Ah! Only got one. They're just so quick. It's not like any other species that I've grinded for. If you don't get a perfect recoil to line up your second shot and you shoot before the gun comes back down, you're not doubling anything. And they run way too flippin' fast on the run to get anything either. So close and getting it cleared up there. Hopefully the next run we'll be able to get up there. Oh, we got him in the neck as he turned, and a double lung. Sucks to be him, but good for us. Let's check down here right before they leave. Well, I don't know if they're here. Oh yeah, they are. Ooh, there we go. That's what's up. And an 8. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, 500-meter shot. Nice. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't troll. So there he is. 6. I think the 8's right behind him. Yep. We'll go for him, and then we'll either shoot the 6 or the 8, whichever one gives us an opportunity. And... I don't know if that 8's going to go down, but I know the 9 sure did. And at this point, that's all I really cared about. Eight still hasn't gone down. So I think the tent needs to be over 200 yards away from the animals to not spook them. I like to place mine like closer to 300 yards away. I feel like it gives me a little bit more room for error because they're not always going to be exactly in the exact same spot in that zone. So it's kind of a tough judgment to make, but and then same with when you're placing any like hunting stands, you know, if you place them and you're within 200 yards, it's going to spook everything away. So shoot what you need to shoot and then place it and then come back and just leave it for the next time. Vehicle, I don't use the quad a whole lot. My rule of thumb with them is once I get into render distance, I get off of it. So once I get to about 500 yards away from where I think the animals are, I ditch the quad. Alright. Looks like that 8 didn't die, but this 9 sure did. Spooky looking guy right there. Oh my goodness. Never have I ever seen a troll that close. 38.99. That guy's a little turd. Trolled by 0.01. Golly. Well, I told you we were due for another max level. You know, if we've been doing one every 25, we're actually due for another one and another 3 kills. This one came a little late, but dang, what a turd. That is the best scoring gold gray wolf possible. That's the best. So that's what we're gonna take with this one, and we're gonna call it good. Oh man, right through both the lungs though. Textbook shot. Just didn't have the score. At least he wasn't a rare. If I missed out on a super rare by 0.01, I might crash out. Oh, that 8 did go down. We're gonna have to track him. Yeah. That was a bummer. But that's okay, that's the way it goes sometimes. They can't all be diamonds. But, you know, through this grind we do have six diamond wolves, so I can't be totally upset with that. Hopefully this guy stays an easy track, because if he decides to do something crazy, I'm going to be bummed. Hey Eldon, welcome in. Glad to have you in the stream. you're just popping in, you just missed a troll level 9. Yeah, it was a little bit of a bummer. He scored 38.99. So it was the best scoring natural gold you could possibly have, I guess. So, yeah, you can kind of take that as something, I guess. Still is a bummer, but oh well. Now we're just on the tracks of a level 8 that unfortunately died. Oh. So we want to shoot him real quick. That was a bad... Oh no, it wasn't a totally bad shot. Somewhere right in there. I don't know if he had a zone up here or what. Well, that's all right, Tyler. Don't worry about it. You just keep after him, and eventually you'll get a hold of a diamond. Just make sure that you're exploring your maps well. You know, making good shots, finding zones. Then you should be able to find them. And you could also hop on multiplayer servers. Sometimes you can find them on there. I've found them every once in a while on a multiplayer server. And every once in a while, too, I go through some serious dry spells of not getting diamonds or getting trolled over and over and over again. There was a stint where I couldn't find a max level to save my life, and then like 4 in a row were all trolls. But then you get a breakthrough, and then you get one. Are you talking for placing your tent? If you're talking about placing your tent, 275 meters should be a pretty good distance. Just want to keep in mind that not always do they drink right on the zone marker. Just hit him in the scapula, then tracked him for 3/4 of a mile. Like, for example, this zone right here that we just shot these last 2 out of. The zone is there, but most of the time they're drinking almost out on this point. So you want to make sure that you don't place your tent in accordance to here. Like if I were to place mine 250 yards from here, over here, I would still be too close and spook the ones that are out there. So give yourself a little bit of extra coverage just to make sure that you're good. And you know, sometimes a little trial and error. Sometimes at the first couple of times you're spooking them, then, well, pick your tent up and move it another 25 yards away or something. Takes a little bit of fine-tuning sometimes. Depends on what time or what need zone you're wanting to hunt them at. So I hunt them during their drink time. It's just a little bit easier for me. And they drink from 0 to 3. Yeah, 0 to 3 a.m. whenever I change the time, I just change it to 1 a.m. just to make sure that I don't catch them in between moving zones. If you go right to their drink zone at 0 o'clock, a lot of times they won't be there because they haven't got from their last zone to that one yet. There's this guy, little bonus kill. Snuck it into a lung there. Kind of thought we shot him in the face, but looks like we didn't, fortunately. It's now 3:30, so we'll go ahead and zip down here, change the time, and then just keep on keeping on. Actually, before I even switch the time, I better check on my pulled pork and make sure it's still doing good, making sure there's plenty of pellets. All looking good. Starting to bark up. We'll top off the pellets. Alright, it is now time to change the time. Bump it back to 56th minute of the first hour. And then we'll, can we get back? I want that little bit of pressure to go away before I, well, we'll start here. We're getting to Wolfhead Lake on this run though. We haven't hit Wolfhead Lake once this stream because I shot it up too much last time and had too much hunting pressure. So that spot and hopefully see something wild. 3 female, female, female. 7. Another big 7 though. Don't think we'll be able to double up 7s, but we'll definitely take out that guy. They're not there. Did you, Ooh. Okay, good. So wolves aren't always going to be in the same zone for me as they are for you. A lot of times they will be, just because of their home range, but there's some times where I may go to a zone and have wolves there where you won't for yours. So if you're hunting drink zones, just hit up all the water, you know, walk around this lake up here, Wolfhead Lake, walk around these 4 lakes, 5 lakes, these ones. Oh, that must have meant you found them. If that's the case, good job. Hopefully there's a big one in there for you. Ooh, nice. Found a moose. Here is this guy. Speaking of, I think there goes... Oh, there's our 3. I would love it if that other 7 would hang out. Single lung, we were just off of neck. I was kind of aiming for neck, but... Don't see any other wolves, so... Hit... this... But I think this is the one that has... the shooters. This either has shooters or it has the 2 4s. This is the one that's supposed to have the shooters, I think. No, maybe not. I see 2 4s already. Okay, cool. Makes it easy to just zip right down here. I think this one's actually been tough to get. 7, 4, 4, 5. I hope you're serious. I don't think he is, though. That wolf's a coward. That's the one we want. He's nice and broadside. That'll do it for him. Zip on over. I actually wouldn't mind shooting that 6. We're not going to get him, though. It's alright. Notice that looking through the binos kind of helps you see the tracks a little bit better. Let's get down here, find the blood. Thought I saw it. Is it behind this tree? Oh no, it's right there. There we go. Okay. Where, oh where did our wolf friend go? Yeah, this isn't the right track. He should have been hit pretty solid. Actually, I know he was hit solid. Kind of think he's down in these trees somewhere. Unless he floated. If he flopped into the water and floated over... There he is. That would be why we couldn't find him. And here he is. Double lung punched him. Oh, we're so close to getting to go to Wolfhead Lake. Alright. 1, 5, 3. And I mean, definitely lots of shooters in there. There's not any big, huge ones. Couple more in there. See if we can't double up these guys. Okay. Well, took care of him. I think the 7 was up front. That looks an awful lot like a tree. Maybe we'll try... Oh, okay, perfect. If you want to walk... Oh, there's another wolf with him? There is, okay. You just feel free to stop right there. Come on. Oh, that was a bad shot. Oh, no, it wasn't. We must have just barely nicked the front of the lungs, because I do not think that was a good shot. But sometimes I would rather be lucky than good. Well, let's see, is there a bonus kill up there? That didn't run away? Nope. That's okay. Where did that wolf flop over at? Where did this wolf flop over at? I think we passed him already. Yep. He flopped over right here. We must have heart shot him? We did. Left lung and heart. Money. Money, money, money. Ah, that's tough, Tyler. But fortunately, if you were, if they were in a zone, just go hunt around some different spots for a little bit, and if you come back, they'll be back in that same zone again, as long as you completely miss and they don't end up dying. You can always come back and get them later. Perfect. Here is this guy. Double lung punched him. Yeah, it was a little far forward, but it worked. Wolfhead Lake? Still not Wolfhead Lake. Let's go back here. I know there's another 7 we need to clean up. There's a 7. And another 7. So we have respawned like 3 straight 7s here. Stalker. Is that the 308 AR? If I remember right, I think it is. Okay, yeah, 308. I mean, just make sure you're making... do as I say, not as I do. Just make sure you're making good quality shots with it and not missing, like I just did. I'm too amped up. We're going back to Wolfhead Lake. We can at least hit this north spot. I'm hoping we get something. It's also, Tyler, you also might want to pay attention to your scope and your zeroing range. I'm not sure if you have all the perks unlocked for zeroing range, or if you use the rangefinder binoculars, or just the rangefinder in general. Can definitely come in handy to make sure you're making an accurate shot. I would have shot him, but... There's an 8. Alright. Six and a 3. The 8's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get, because he looks to be right behind that 2. That 6 is, of course, walking away. Okay, we're going to watch that 8. Well, we got 1. Hopefully that 8 either doesn't die or he dies really fast. Alright, Tyler, well, hopefully the shot was good for you. That 8 has not died yet. Which is not the end of the world. It's actually kind of good. The 6 has. We shot him right up the rear. Right here. Oh, we actually got into a vital organ? Did we punch? If we punched through to liver, I will be shocked. Ooh, nice, Tyler. Good job. We did. We nicked only liver because we were just low enough. We almost actually hit a successful Texas heart shot. Wow. Did not expect for that to go like that, but I'm not disappointed either. I believe you should be safe in your tent. Is something trying to get you? Alright, we've got the nervous 4. 5. 2 small 5s. Alright, sounds good, Tyler, no worries. I think I take that shot right now. Oop, maybe not. If he's gonna walk down. We'll let him do that. Okay, I'll tell you what though, he needs to stop moving so I can shoot him. Okay, right around in there. These guys aren't really fleeing, fun fact. Kind of just milling around. Fortunately for them, they're small enough that I'm not going to shoot them. Alright, somewhere right about here is this guy. Single lunged him, but it did the trick. Sounds good. Welcome back, Tyler. Ooh, nice. And you said it was a moose too, right? Gold moose have some pretty decent racks. Oh, wolf. Ooh, nice. Looks like no wolves here. Come back. Oh, you stopped tracking the moose. Yeah. Sometimes, if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. Let's do... By the time we get to this spot, we could probably get one. Hopefully we find something down here. See. What are we seeing through the trees over here? Ah, spooking our bison friends. Female 5, 5, 6. Still upsetting our bison friends. Female, female. Female, 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 female. 4. What in the world? We had some big ones there, and now they're all gone. Respawned as lower levels. Hey, what's up, Speed Bump? How we doing? Another spot for wolf. I like this lake that I'm at here. There's quite a few spots here around this lake. Nice, Speed Bump. I am still out here trying to get my first Great One Wolf. Slowly but surely. It's a process. No shooters there. Oh, yep, no shooters there. That's a small 5. What are we gonna do with these guys? It's a shame we can't double up this spot this time, unless we get really lucky. But there's a lot of wolves here. Oh, if we're gonna do it, it's gonna be those two. We'll try it. We'll try it. Oh, we hit him. But we didn't hit him well. And then we missed our opportunity on a follow-up shot. So, hopefully he doesn't go down. But the first guy definitely did, so that's helpful. Should almost have a claiming tent set up over here. This is kind of a time-consuming. Do I have tents with me? I do. We're gonna set up a claiming tent over here, because this one's kind of a time-consuming run around. And if we set it like halfway between these two. Claiming tent setup. Bucket will hit. I just have no idea where he ran to. Oh, is this blood? There we go. And here is Wolf. Single lung, not bad. Looks like that other guy didn't go down either, which is good. Let's hit this spot. Female, female, female. 7 and the 3. I don't know why it says they're fleeing. He came out of the water. Gave us a fleeing call. We'll just get into the stand real quick and smoke that 7. Hopefully. 3, 2, 1. We are in. We are up. He is in the water. Need him to come out of the water. I don't want to hang around forever to wait for him to come out of the water, but oh, is that him? It is. All right. Slow down. Slow down. Well, he didn't slow down, but that didn't matter. He was likely going to just keep leaving anyways since his drink time just ended. There's that big old vital organ blood splatter. And here is the wolf. Stomach, liver, and lung. Zip over here, change the time, run it back. Start up here. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Let me take care of this 9 real quick, Tyler, and then I will show you where I have my tent set up. Uh-oh. We goofed. Hopefully he doesn't die. Okay, well. Got that guy at least. So my tents, Tyler, are... I have one tent, 2 tents down here in the very left corner. Actually, I have 3. I have one here, and then a claiming tent set up over here. And I have another tent over here. And on the lake just to the north of there, I have another tent, and another claiming tent. I have a tent up right between the ears of Wolfhead Lake. As we head back down, I have a tent right in the corner of this lake. By this lake, by the stand. This is a claiming tent. Tent down here. Tent here. And then I have a tent up here, which is a claiming tent, and I walk from this outpost up to this spot. That's what I have. That's what I have for tents. I wonder if we should... Man, that... Fortunately, I really messed that shot up on that 9, and he didn't die. I think that's the wolf right up there. But where I put my tents may not necessarily work for yours. You may have them in different zones, different spots than I do. Are they really all fleeing back this way? We're gonna run quickly before these guys do that. I'm gonna hop into this stand. And see if they show back up. Because if that diamond comes back over this hill, it might be nice. The lake where I'm at right now, right smack dab in the middle, I actually don't use a tent. I use the outpost at Coppertop Hill, and I walk down from that. I wonder, can I put... We're gonna set this call up and see if we can't prompt them to come back in a little sooner. I don't really like hanging out, trying to get them to come back, but might not be the worst idea in the world. Moose. Still fleeing. They're not even, well, I guess they would be hearing it just over that ridge. Those guys are coming back in. So we could have ours coming back in soon. Maybe. That deer blowing is annoying. I don't see him. Gonna give it 3 more calls, and we'll see what happens. One more call. There's the last call. Just look. I don't see anything coming over, so I'm not gonna. This. I'm not gonna keep waiting because that's a waste of time. So we're gonna go pick up this second one and then go hit a different spot and then come back. And when we come back, we will make a much better shot on that 9, hopefully. Alright, here is this guy right here. Oop. Smoke both the lungs on him. Guess let's hit Wolfhead Lake. We like it up here. I think there's still an 8 lingering around here that we didn't kill. I think he got away. See if we've got any solos. Not sure, like that guy. He's a 7. I'm sure he's a solo. to equip my bow for nonsense like you. Well, he doesn't want to play, so that's okay. Two. I thought there was an 8 in there. If there is, I don't see him. Which means, can I see him? I can. He's at about 300, so should be able to make this work. That did not work. If he dies, that'll be a miracle. I don't know if there's... Okay, that guy. Oh man, right behind a tree? I need him to... I think that might have worked. It did work for him, so that's good. That other one still didn't die. Let's try him. He actually went aggressive on me. So that's a second one. Nice. You gotta make money somehow, that's for sure. Yeah, so here's the one that was gonna go aggressive. Stomach and lung, that worked. Now I just gotta find the track of the other one. There. It actually should be right around here. Oh, there it is. We put a vital shot on him? Okay, and he died right here. Huh, that's a little impressive. Lung, liver, stomach, liver, and backside lung. Alright. Now, I want to go here and go to this claiming tent. because I know that there's a lone solo on the backside where we normally spawn. But I'm not sure what level it is. And we're going to go ahead and equip. We're going to get rid of the frost because we don't need it. And we're going to get a bow in case we get charged again. Peak draw 65. Oh, I can't. I mean, I can't carry a bow. So we could carry a recurve. Or I could just... I'll need to get rid of that anyways. But I'll want that. Which will then probably be too heavy. Binoculars, we don't need the regular ones because they're too it's too dark for that nonsense. I think we still can't. Okay, lures, we'll get rid of that. Definitely makes it so we can carry it. Make sure we have, oh, we don't have the arrows. Let's see. 420s? Yeah, it is. Alright, now we'll head down here, look across, hopefully find that guy. Oh, he's an 8. Wolves drink from 0 hours to 0300. So, midnight to 3 in the morning. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, cool. We should have shot him a long time ago then. Well, he's swimming. That's just splendid. We will wait for him to get here, I guess. Well, took him long enough, but he is finally here. Unfortunately, we did have to wait a decent bit of time for him to swim. He was actually nice little 37.97 spinal cord. So we shot high, but it worked. And let's try to get this diamond again. So I believe it's a perk that you get, but I know that since I'm on console, all I have to do is just click the left stick and it'll hold steady for a brief amount of time. Hopefully he's going to be in a good spot. There he is. So he's not really in a good spot. Okay, so then yeah, it'll be the same thing for you. You'll just have to click the left stick. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's a perk or not. I'm not going to worry about. But really, I don't want you to go alert, dude. Well, fine. I'll come back up here. This guy better not troll because he's being a pain. I don't want to take it from here just because of the hunting pressure, but we will. 9, finally down. 6, 5, 2, 2, 2. So we'll hop back in here, and we'll try to smoke that 6. Is this him? Yep. That'll do it. Right there. This lake has been such a honey hole for us. We've got our rare, and I think this is our 3rd max level we've pulled from this lake. No, you just click it, Tyler. Moment of truth up here, though. Did I get a vital hit? That's vital blood. Nice. So we clutched him up. Spooky looking guy, right on the water. Alright. He is a diamond 39.54. We were just a skosh below the heart on that first shot, and then cleaned him up with a double lunger. So that guy's headed for the lodge, as that's diamond number 7 of the grind. Phew, that's what we're after right there, and hopefully there's a lot more where that came from. Alright, it is the end of their drink time, so we'll get this guy and then we'll have to reset the time. Alright. took care of him quickly. Let's head here to reset the time. But before we reset the time, I need to check on my pulled pork. So I will be right back. Alright. Yeah, it's at about 110 degrees, so it's got a ways to go, but gave it a little spritz and made sure it's all good. Now where is... here we go. Change the time and run it back. Let's start down here. Need to put some of this spray on. Alright, let's see what we've got to work with. Nothing. They're not here yet. Nice. That's cool. Thanks, guys. We'll come up here for a second just to see if they show up. You pull out your phone by... oop, not that button. I clicked the wrong button. Is it holding? Clicking L1. You click L1 and it brings the phone up. And then clicking it again would put it away. If those wolves were around here, I spooked them when I whistled. It's a moose, not a wolf. So we'll hit up a different spot. We'll hit up this lake. Got a nice little 8 sitting here. Don't know why it says they're fleeing when they're obviously just chilling, but I haven't had an 8 here for a while. He's gonna walk right into the water. Well, hopefully he comes out. They're definitely just kind of moving around. have to. I'll shoot him in the face. He's probably gonna walk. Oh, is he actually fleeing now? He is. Should have been a good shot. Wonder if it'll let me move this. Or if I'm too encumbered. Yep, inventory capacity reached. Dang it. Okay, well let's check over here, I guess. Got some wolves over there, spooking our bison friends. Okay. Boar, female, 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 female. 5, 3, female, 6. Is that it? Not a whole lot going for him there, but we'll check out that other spot before we start throwing lead. Oh, 6, that's one we want. It's a small 5. Okay, so we'll take out that 6, and then we'll move over to whatever we have at the other zone. If that's going to be a 6, a 5, see what we can do. Alright. Oh, not that guy. That one. Thought he was going to die in the water. Need him to broadside and stay broadside. Well, that's an opportunity. Oh, the tent doesn't really make sense for this zone, but it does if we only get something over there, because it's completely across the little lake shindig. I guess it was only 70 yards. But center punched him. Alright, here's another big puddle of blood. He should be flopped over right here. Let's hit the north side of Wolfhead Lake. And if that wolf decides to go aggressive, we have the bow. So I kind of hope he does, which means this time he probably won't. See? Told ya. A little turd. I don't know where he came from. 8, 2. Honestly, I don't care about anything other than that 8. Slow to a trot, so I can hit you. Or just keep endlessly sprinting. That's cool too, bro. Well, he'll get away. Good for him. Since I sent about 1 billion shots of lead at him. It's a new solo. It's gonna be a inconvenient spot for him. Oh, there's our fox friend. He just likes to hang out. Dumb along Tim. Easy peasy. Let's go down here. 4. Well, need I see any more? So he should have died right about there. And here he is. 37.9, solid mythical. Hopefully these guys are less antsy. Nervous. Says he's fleeing. Now it says they're all fleeing. See, that's just wrong. We'll get to about 50 yards. Okay, so now we're going back to bouncing right between nervous and fleeing. We'll just crawl in the last 40 yards when we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to crawl. I mean, they're 200 yards away. They're just kind of being stinkers and he's running away. Wonder where that first shot hit him. Figured that he wouldn't fled if we sprinted in that last little bit. I was worried he was going to crest the hill. Here he is. Oh, we were just a skosh low. Bummer. But then we double lung livered him, so clean that up. Let's go here first. In theory, and along with recent trends, for example, the entire trend of this grind, in the next 7 or so kills, we should be getting another max level. These guys not... Oh, they're way over there. Level 19. All right, so you got you got some room to grow. That's alright. You know, just keep after it and keep growing. That's weird that they're way over on this side. That's okay. We'll bonk that 8 real quick and call it good. Or don't really like that angle, but I'm sure we put a good shot on him. Maybe we didn't? That would be annoying if we didn't. Okay, well, if he ends up dying, we'll come back for him. We must have hit too low. Must have went under. Maybe just hit like backside leg or something. He's still not dead yet. Interesting. Back to old reliable. I'm calling it. This is going to be the lake where we are eventually going to get our great one. Either that or it's going to be on the north side of Wolfhead. Alright. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. That guy didn't go anywhere either. Well, I mean, he's going to go a little ways. He's going to go up over that hill. But doubled up yet again. First guy, humorous and single lung, and then cleaned him up with a double lung, even though we didn't need to, but we did for fun. should have... Oh, here's blood. And that may lead me to believe there should be a wolf right through this brush. Yup, there he is. Oh, we want him, that's a bonus. Oh, he'll go down. Actually, looks like there's more. He went down too. That is 2 bonus wolf kills. Alright, here's the first one. Or at least the first one's track. But it was a nice vital shot. Medium bleed rate. Should be just right up here somewhere. Here he is. Single lung. Now the other one, I think we shot through these trees somewhere. Actually we didn't, I think we shot him further back based off of this pressure guide. That's not vital blood, but that's high bleed rate blood. Oh, here he is. We ran right past him. So 2 bonus kills right next to each other. Double lunged him. Now we'll see about what we got down here. I am level 60, so I'm a max level. I don't know if there's anything in that zone that's actually worth shooting. Fleeing, 25 yards from me. Bark at me, bro. That'll end up being your demise. You're a male. Yeah, that's gonna cost you your life. The bonus kills through here have been great, and I'm hoping it's a bunch from this pack right here. I'm kind of thinking they may have fled right up and over and behind. That might have been. If that's the case, that's money. Here he is. Hey David, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, spinal cord. Took care of that quickly. Go ahead and come here and change the time. Good, glad to hear it. Well, we gotta get back down here because I know there's an 8 down here that we wounded. I love it. We got the David duo. Nice level 4 caribou. It's a shame he probably scores a silver. No. That's a solo. It's a shame it's a big 5. Because I should almost shoot him. But I think I'm going to. Where did he go? Oh. There we go. So he's just calmly drinking out there. Yeah, I mean, he's a... Man, I should... I'm gonna shoot him. I was kind of torn for a second. I don't know what he's fleeing from. Right back in there. Well, that's two kills that we probably wouldn't have normally gotten. And that'll actually, that last one that we just shot, that 300-yarder, was kill number 250 of the grind. So, that means we are now due for a max level animal. Max level wolf. I would happily trade it. It doesn't have to be a diamond at all. It could be a great one. I would allow that. So we'll see what happens. Female. Don't really care about her. Another female up there. So there might have been a pack. That's a moose. Oh, can we cross here? Maybe? Doesn't look like it. About right here. Come on, just let me cross. There we go. We like these opportunistic kills. Doesn't show the penetration, but double lung at 320 yards. Let's hit this spot. See what that 8 turned into. We had 7s for a long time, then we got bumped up to an 8. So, naturally, we should go up again, right? Or go down to a 7. That's cool too. See, I just... Once we get to 30 yards, I think we'll start crawling. Or not crawling, but crouching. Apparently I have a low battery on my controller. Let's see. You're not him. You're not him. You're not him. You are. That guy's gonna get away. Let's head to the north side of Wolfhead Lake. We could possibly get attacked by the 7 or the 5 in the solo zones that are right underneath our tripod stand. So make sure to immediately crouch, pull out the bow. Should be. should go down. Just a matter of how far is he going to run before he does. Not all that far. We'll see about... There's an 8. In just an awful spot. Oop, alarm went off. Time to check the meat. We'll go ahead and try this. Oh, we'd shot him already. Cool. Okay, well, nice. Alright, sounds good, Tyler. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Tyler, it's hard to say when the next one will be. I don't have a super consistent schedule, so it's to be determined. Don't see anything moving around through the trees up there. Let's hit this spot. I think we just cleaned out a bunch of wolves from this pack when we hit the other spots. Pork's going good, Ramos. Checked it a little bit ago. It's barking up nice. Probably another maybe hour and a half, and then I'll take it off, wrap it up, and get some apple juice in there with it. Lots of 7s in there. And no shooters in there this time. Interesting. Still waiting on them to respawn, I guess. Well, we'll just go with that guy right there, nice and broadside. Oh, we did hit him again. Nice. Well, could have hit him again, but that's okay. He will go down. So we did still double up here, just not the traditional double up. Here's the first guy, piled up. Double lunged him. Second guy should be up this way somewhere. He did definitely go down. I mean, we put 2 shots into him, so it's kind of a for surezies that he goes down, but just gotta find blood, which here it is right there. So it even generated a medium bleed rate. And here he is right up here. Oh. Bonus kill. See if we can't just sneak that into a lung. Yep, we did. Nice. Barely. Right in the ham. Been able to get a decent amount of bonus kills over this way lately. Last 2 runs. Female hanging out up there. Let's see what we can do with him. Yeah, that one's gonna get away. That's okay though. So this one didn't. Just snuck it into a lung. Apparently we tracked him for 8.37 miles, so good for us. We'll hit this lake up right before the end of drink time. Sounds good, Tyler. Stay as long as you'd like. Oh, bummer. I've had that issue on medbed sometimes, where I'm not able to get my kill because it's out on the ice, and I can't get out on the ice, but they're out on the ice. Couple of 6s. So we've at least got that. Here, 2, 3. Oh, there's a 7 and an 8. Okay, one of those has got to be a solo. There's more wolves in that zone than there normally is. Oh man, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's normally only like 5. So that's a little bit of a bummer. That they're solos, but we'll definitely try to smoke that 8. That's literally hiding in the water. No way? What'd you do, Tyler? Did you do something crazy? That 8's not going to be an opportunistic shot, so we'll go with the 7. And we'll come back for the 8 later. Ooh, I think we might have hit him twice. I don't know if we did or not. If we do, he's up there. Fast travel here. Oh, yep. Sometimes you find ones that you had previously hit. I know I've done that a few times before too. Shot him. It's really fun when you are on a multiplayer map and you go out and that guy died. You go out on a multiplayer map and you find something and shoot something that somebody else has already shot. I've done that a few times. I've actually done that with a rare. We will come up here, see if we can get on the blood. That's not it. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. This blood over here. No. No, but that's at least track. Could be this track. It is. So we cut the track, so we'll see what we find. Oh, down to 25. Lab this out just in case. There we go. I love tracking. This is so much fun. Did a little zig. Zero to 25, so we should be getting closer. Is that him? That's him. Finally. A little bit low and right, and just a little bit right. And then hit him again as he turned. Almost got lungs, but just not quite. It's now no longer their drink time. Alright, let's head here. See if these guys are still gonna be spooked and skittish. Oh, they're not supposed to be there. I'm just gonna shoot him. If he gives me a look. There's the look. Still here, still hunting. That's a brutal line right there, Tyler. That's wild. Oh, I'd shot him already. I'll clean him up. Wolfhead Lake, we'll see what we got here. Maybe coax the 7 that hangs out here into charging me. Oh, good. Okay, let's look back this way. See anything? Can't, so we'll bail out, and then we'll run that way. Make sure, yeah, those guys still didn't pop in. Here's a mythical. Thought that was a good shot, but clearly it wasn't. That's why I don't do stuff like that, I ruin it. Attentive 7, we'll finally take him out. Seeing as we botched him a while ago. And that 8 actually did go down, so we'll have to track him as well. Female. Let's see if we can't see where that 8 laid down. Where is blood? Right here. Perfect. We're on the trail. This homie went a ways, and in the opposite direction I wanted him to go. Little fox. She shouldn't have been there. Almost caught up to our wolf, right? Just up over the hill, hopefully. Oh. Down this way, homie took a serious turn. That was his blood, right? He did. Okay, yep, here he is. I was like, he did go down, right? Got a little worried there for a bit. Just a vertebrae shot, a little high. gonna be quicker to just fast travel back to here. Let's just see if these guys decide to show up. They did. Two, female, 5, 2. And that guy now went. He's in a crummy spot. We'll come back for him later. But we do want to get over to there, I think is where it is. Sure, go for it, Tyler. Sorry, I missed your first time you asked. I didn't see it. Nice. That is also a good one. Oh. And that's another one. We're just a skosh low on that one, but cleaned it up with the second shot. Let's go here. Why are they traveling? They shouldn't be. Alright. Wasn't overly confident in that. Oh well. Let's hit this spot. We'll hit this spot one last time. Yes. Yeah, I get it. Alrighty, let's see what do we think we're gonna get down here? Are we gonna get a diamond? Are we gonna get a great one? A rare? Nothing? No diamond, no great one, no rares. No diamonds, no great ones, no rares over there either. Well, we got one. I was hoping we were going to get a little bit more than one, but can't win them all. Maybe we should hit that spot too, just to make sure to really round it out. Where did... There he is. It's like, where did he pile up at? Right through both the lungs. Let's check here too. We'll check here and then that other spot. And the three. Some more females and some haven't respawned yet. Well, that's odd. Don't know why they would be acting like they're fleeing. Well, we were able to get this guy twice and then got stuck in a tree. Nice little silver. Wonder if we had any solos bounce here. We haven't checked this spot in forever. Because generally it's a non-shooter zone. There's a 6 there. And that's why you check these places, because sometimes you get somebody else that shows up. Make sure no one else. There's that 6. Double long punch. Just in case maybe something respawned. Necessarily, Tyler. Sometimes they'll be they can survive, and then you'll just have to find them again. They'll be in that 0 to 25 health. I've had that happen a couple of times today, actually, hunting wolves. Good shot there on that guy. Wonder if there's any big tracks in here. Female. female, small male, not wolves. It says there's 6 in here. Another small one. Double lung vertebrae. Lots of shooters in here, per usual. Just not the shooter. Need to pull some out of that pack in a little bit too. Sorry, my dog was going ballistic. Oh, that roll just saved him his life. But, oh. Okay, we'll go with this 6 right here. Maybe. Nice. Well, we got 2 there. Alright, sounds good, Tyler. Sorry you didn't get anything. Hopefully we'll see you in the next stream, and hopefully you have some better luck next time. I don't think I'll be able to get on and stream tomorrow, but definitely will be back streaming soon, that's for sure. Got to that guy. B3, 3. But you know, I do think that's actually where we're going to wrap up this stream. But we are also going to wrap it up in our favorite place to end all streams, videos, shorts, anything like that. That is the Trophy Lodge. Unfortunately, we did get trolled once today, but we did redeem ourselves shortly thereafter with a solid diamond. And so that's what's getting to go into the lodge today. I don't believe it's our biggest diamond, because I think our biggest diamond wolf is this guy right here, 39.7. But then we've got 39.1, 39.2. 39.2, 39 flat. Let's go right here. Let's just keep on going along, because this is a 39.54. Oh yeah, I like that look right there. Or maybe just straight down. We'll just do straight down. But we got him in here. 39.5, that's our second biggest wolf to date. And our 7th diamond. So, like I said, that is where we're going to wrap up the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out today. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you know the next time we go live, and you can catch up and see how we got each and every one of these trophies. They're all on the channel. So, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.